Sanchez, and today we're having a segment called Where's Waldo? Well, here he is. Here's Ralph Waldo Emerson. How are you?
I'm doing just fine, thank you.
Glad to hear that. So I have a few questions for you, like when were you born and do you have any siblings?
I was born May 25th, 1803. I have 3 siblings. One of them owned a school, but I took it over as the manager, so I'm the owner now.
Okay, interesting. So what influenced your self-reliance and transcendentalist philosophies?
I wrote a book called Nature in 1836. I really expressed my ideas on religion and literature, and my wife and family really influenced me to express my ideas and philosophy, and my studies at Harvard really influenced me to become a minister, so I could express those beliefs.
So writers in religion and obviously education influenced your spirituality.
Yes, actually writers such as Henry David Thoreau, Amos Bronson Alcott, and Margaret Fuller really touched on my spirituality.
Okay, well, thank you for coming out today, and this has been R.H.A. Network. Good morning, my name is Bianca Sanchez, and we're here today on R.H.A. Network. We have a special guest, Walt Whitman. Glad to have you here.
Glad to be here.
Okay, so I have some questions for you, like when were you born?
I was born on May 31st in 1819 in West Hills, New York.
Interesting. So you're considered one of America's most influential poets. When did you publish your first
I
book?
published my book in 1853 and it's called Leaves of Grass.
Interesting. What were your poems mostly centered around?
They were mostly centered on self-reliance and just being oneself, and other poets started to follow me.
A lot of transcendentalist philosophies, correct? Well, thank you so much for coming today, and this has been R.H.A. Network. Good morning, welcome to R.H.A. Network. My name is Bianca Sanchez, and I'm here today with Henry David Thoreau. Glad to have you here.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Awesome. So I have some questions for you, like when were you born and when did you further excel in education?
Well, I was born back in 1817 in the great old state of Massachusetts, and I started attending Harvard, and eventually I graduated in 1837.
How neat, Harvard. So what did you do after college?
Well, due to like an extreme economic pressure that was hitting America at the time, I had to go further down in jobs to where I eventually settled in as a teacher.
Okay, so you knew Emerson, correct?
Yes, I did. We were roomies, if you could say it, at one point, and he expanded on my ideas of transcendentalism, and we both benefited to each other. Eventually, I wrote my own book called Early Spring.
Oh, yes, Early Spring. Well, thank you so much for being here today, and this has been R.H.A. Network.
Moody child and widely wise, chase the game with joyful eyes. With his concept, the oversoul leading him on. Studied at Harvard and went on to wed. He jumped the horizon, and with glory he fell. Through woods and races, beauty chased him. To die for beauty, he pursued the game. Face towards the sunshine, your fearful trip is done. Long months you're living, now the shadows will run. Trust thyself, go and live the life you imagine. Consider all you have right now. If you want to make it, then you gotta simplify. Fade towards the sunshine, your fearful trip is done. There an end you have seen, You are where you should be. Finding love in the written word, living life you was supposed to be. Exist as you are, and your very flesh shall be a unique home. Stay towards the sunshine, your fearful trip is done. Where it ends you have seen, you are where you should be. Trust thyself, go and live the life you imagine. Consider all you have right now. If you wanna make it, then you gotta simplify. Face towards the sunshine, your fearful trip is done. Where